Hello, my name is Nwosu. I'm an immigration lawyer based in Dallas, Texas. I do represent immigration clients all over the United States and in some countries around the world. Okay, the topic for this video today is VAWA, Violence Against Women Act. And I'll encourage you to please do watch this video alone, not around within the hearing of your children or minors, and especially not within the earshot of your abusive partner. So I encourage you to try to find some quiet, alone place to be able to watch this video. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this educational video to kind of educate people about VAWA is I do also practice family law in the state of Texas, and a lot of times I do have people that come to me for consultation, sometimes for family law matters, and during the consultation I will get information and I will learn about the abuse that they're suffering because of their immigration status. So I wanted to do this video to, create an awareness, especially for the population that does not know that they have option. In 1994, Congress passed Violence Against Women Act, known as VAWA. Okay, yes, I know it says Violence Against Women Act, but do know that this also applies to men as well. Do men do suffer abuse in the hands of their spouse as well? Okay, and this law protects undocumented individuals that are married to U.S. citizens or lawful permanent residents that are suffering physical abuse or extreme cruelty in their marriage. Okay, and if you are eligible for VAWA, you may be eligible to apply for green card without leaving the United States. And one of the most key things in VAWA is like your abusive spouse will never even know that you're applying for this relief. Okay, so let's talk about the abuse and extreme cruelty that I see a lot in my consultation. Okay, when it comes to physical abuse, that is not usually easy to prove because there may be medical records, there may be pictures, there may be police report or arrest of the abuser, But the most, a lot of times people think that, oh, if there's no physical abuse, if there's no evidence of physical abuse, if there are no pictures, if there are no arrests, that they may not be eligible for VAWA. That is not the case. Okay, the most common non-physical abuse that I encounter during my consultation, let me go through a lot of them. There should be about 8, but it's not limited to that 8, but I just wanted to go through this list that I see a lot in my consultation. Number 1 is verbal abuse. This is the most common that I see a lot. When the abuser is telling you that you're crazy, talking negatively about you, about your appearance, about everything you do, blames you. The abuser, in this case, blames you for everything. They even for the physical abuse, they call you names, they make fun of your accent, they make fun of you sometimes in front of your friends or family, they make you feel worthless. Okay, and that is not the case. It's not up to the abuser to determine whether you are worthy or not. You know you are worthy. So this is the one that I see a lot. Okay, number 2, the abuser using your immigration status against you. It could be in the form of always threatening to call immigration agents or to have you deported, no matter what kind of disagreement you guys have. Also maybe destroying your immigration document or seizing your immigration document, maybe your passport or any other document. Okay, that is one of those. Okay, and refusing to file for you. You're married to a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident and they refuse to file for your papers. That is one of the ones I see. Number 3, control. Here, your spouse tries to control everything that you do. They go through your phone, they go through your social media, they monitor your text message. That is another form of abuse that I see. Number 4, financial abuse. In this case, your spouse controls all the money in the relationship. If you have a job, your spouse is the one that takes all your paycheck. If you do not work, you have to literally ask your spouse for the basic thing, and they determine they decide whether you get it or not. Number 4 is isolation. In this case, the abuser tries to, control your social circle. They try to keep you away from your family. They try to keep you away from friends. because also they try to keep you away, because when you have access to these people, you may be able to share what you're going through, and then you may be able to find resources that may help you. So they try to isolate you from everyone. Also, sexual abuse. You know, this sounds crazy and this is actually criminal, but I do hear that a lot, where because of someone's immigration status and they're being raped in the relationship, so they're being shamed into having sex. They're being told that this is the only thing that they're good for. So that I see that a lot too. Also, number 7 would be using your children against you, right? If you all have children, you may leave if you want to leave, but you will never see the children again. They will tell you something like, oh no, the courts here in this country will never give you the children because you're illegal. They use those kind of things to try to control you and keep you in that abusive relationship. So I see that a lot. Another one, the number 8 would be intimidation. Okay, constantly yelling at you for everything. So you feel like in your own home you're walking around eggshells. You feel like you're not good for anything. So those are the 8. Like I said, it's not limited to that, but I'm just pointing the ones that I see a lot. So if you're going through any of this, if you're suffering in the hands of an abuser, a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident, because of your immigration status, because you do not have status in this country, I think it's time that you quietly consult a competent immigration attorney and go through this and see whether you may be eligible for VAWA. You should not continue to suffer in silence. There are options for you. Okay, and then thank you. Do share this video with anyone that you think may need to watch this. Okay, and also if you are not a subscriber to my channel, do make sure you hit the subscribe button to subscribe, so whenever I do this educational video or breaking news video, you will be notified about that. Also, if you don't follow me on social media, I am on all social media. You can find me on Instagram. I do post a lot on Instagram. It will be John Nwosu Law. Also on Facebook, it will be John Nwosu Law. So you can connect with me on there too. If you have questions, I do get some questions. And also you can always find us on the internet, www.johnnwosu.com. You can from there schedule if you want to consult with me, quietly, privately, to see whether this may apply to you or to someone that you know. Okay, once again, thank you for watching, and do share this with someone that you believe it may help or need to know about this. Okay, thank you so much.